Yes, I started at the age of 15 years old. I was always surrounded by music from my parents. Allowed me to be exposed to different genres, and they allowed me to attend Catholic school, in which I learned how to play a musical instrument, what happens to be drums. And fourth grade was when it started for me, and I kind of never looked back from there. Moved forward, played drums all throughout high school, church, and immediately transitioned from just from being a musician to a record producer. And I was about 16, 17 years old when I really made the decision to become a record producer. And since then, I've produced for over 60 artists. Toured the world with Trey Songz for the last 8 years as his musical director and his tour drummer. So that's pretty much how I got my start.
Can you share a little bit more about your experience working with Trey Songz?
Yes, it's been an amazing experience working with Trey. Excuse me. When I met him, we were in the studio in Dallas working on a song with him and Mike Jones at the time called I Know. And I think he had the first album out, and I mentioned to him, I said, yo man, with the music that you're creating, you're gonna eventually need a live band behind you and supporting you. And he agreed, and there happened to be a drum set in the corner. And I looked at the drum set and I was like, yo, I play drums. And him and Mike Jones laughed. He was like, man, you don't play no drums. It's like, dude, like I play drums. That's pretty much how I got, my start, before producing. And they laughed, we joked about it. And I just kind of put it out there and I said, eventually, you're gonna need a band. When you do, give me a call. And I just kind of, planted the seed. A year later, I got a call from his management company, asking, was I ready to put the band together? And honestly, I wasn't, because I've never been a music director before, but I accepted the challenge. And here we are 8 years later. We've toured the entire world, Europe, Japan, Australia, everywhere in the States. We did BET Awards, 106 and Park, Jimmy Kimmel, Essence Fest, our Heart Radio Festival. We've done a whole lot, so it's definitely been a great opportunity to work with him, to travel with him as his music director and drummer.
So I know that this is not your first school that you've actually toured. Can you tell me a little bit about your experience coming from different schools and then now being at Howard?
It's been great. This is actually the second stop on the Music 101 tour, and it's been great. I've always had a love and passion for speaking and kind of uplifting, the future of music, the future in whatever it is that you do. I just want people to really believe in their dreams and to fight for it, regardless of what obstacles, get in your way. So that's pretty much, why we decided to do this. And at the same time, I wanted to educate people, on music, the music industry. There's a lot of artists, a lot of singers, there's a lot of producers, people that want to, be behind the scenes but don't really understand the game and know the business side of it. And that's kind of, what I wanted to come in, with my team and teach people the business so they can have an understanding on the music business, other than the music. So it's been great. Like I said, this is the second stop. Very excited. I have a few great special guests that'll be speaking on the panel as well. And we're here to inspire, educate, empower, and transform those that want to be in the music industry.
What is one thing that people don't really know about you?
I'm really funny. I'm really a clown, and most time when people see me, you're seeing me at work in work mode, focused. Whether it's putting a show together for Trey Songz or it's me in the studio working with various artists. I'm very focused and I'm very serious and passionate about that. But there's a whole another side to me, and there's definitely a character. I was always the class clown growing up. So when you see the panel today, you'll see that funny side of me. But I'm very humble. I appreciate where I'm at in my career, and I just love to help and give back and be a blessing to others. So that's a big part of who I am.
And the last question I want to ask you is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Wow. Of course, still creating music, and because that's what it's all about for me. And that's how it all started. It all starts with the music for me. Just continuing to make a difference, continuing to help evolve and change music, the sound, the style, and just to have a voice. There's many artists that I haven't had the opportunity to work with yet. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Usher, Lady Gaga, to name a few. So there's so much more for me to do, whether it's create music, whether it's me touring the world with Trey Songz, whether it's me, doing panels and speaking and public speaking, so it's a lot more to do. So right now, I stay in the moment. I live in each day, day by day. It's hard to kind of really, focus on, 5 years from now when you have so much in front of you now, to do and to accomplish. So, I'm here, I'm excited, looking forward to having a great day today, Howard.
All right, thank you.